What I love about this haircut is that it makes me look like I'm a piece of Exodia. All I'm missing now is a pair of Yeezys. As you all know, I'm a very sophisticated man as I pretend to read books in many of my videos. I don't touch them. But there's some instances where I become so entranced within the cover of the book that I end up reading the entirety of Michelle Obama. Now that isn't human. That is succubus witchcraft. So much so, in fact, the book itself is my sleep paralysis demon. Awaken. It's me, Michelle Obama, the meme. Oh hey, it's the funny book meme. Now if you can't tell already, I've got a cold. I am spreading the Black Plague again, and everyone in my town is dead. And you're next. I'm looking at you. But today there's something worse than that Warlock summon, and of course it's related to Fortnite. No, it's not how the Chinese company Tencent that owns Epic Games has now invested into Reddit, and now suddenly /Hong Kong is now replaced by Hong_Kong? Allegedly! No, actually, very much different. It's Allier. You guys remember this guy? His meme is old enough to be a fossil fuel at this rate. Allier Adventures, game on! If there isn't anything more epic than that, then I don't know what. It's so epic. Upon researching this book, there was a trailer for it actually, so I want to watch that quickly.
The story begins when I'm invited to the launch of the super hype video game Alien Liberator 2.
Yeah, because that sounds totally legit.
And when I take to the stage, things soon get a little strange. The show is gatecrashed by a merciless band of aliens. It's all messed up.
Oh. It's all messed up. That kid didn't use my Fortnite creator code. It's all messed up.
Can I make it through this epic adventure and take down the end of game boss? With a little help from you guys, my awesome fans, and of course my talking dog Evie, I'm gonna give it my best shot. Allier's Adventures, game on. Gaming was never meant.
Dude, the way he holds that Xbox controller, so badass. Dude, watch this. Dude, that is so badass. Allier, this is an epic trailer. God, I wish I was you. Obviously, don't send hate. This whole video is just gonna be for memes, and I'm just gonna, you know, have a little bit of fun with this comic made for kids. Is this really how you play video games? Wrong. Use Allier's gamer book. Great. Now I can become a professional player and dodge my taxes. Turns out Allier didn't write the entirety of this, he had a co-author. And the illustrator looks like he has the name of a Chernobyl survivor.
I have a positive idea.
Alexander Sodirovsky.
God, he looks so badass. I think this was made before Fortnite came out, so it's very unfortunate we won't see any references to his very intelligent fanbase. Meet the hero! My name is Morgs and I can eat an entire apple in one bite. Allier has conquered the gaming world. Don't piss him off, he will use that white phosphorus. Claire, she's an ace gamer and an awesome adventurer. He only put that there because she's his fiance. Of course, he's got to say nice things about her. I want to see her be the antagonist and Allier has to pay out 50k alimony every week. Then we have the first panel where he's talking to his fans for his new YouTube video. They all seem to be adults. Okay, Alistair, don't sell yourself too big here. You know your audience aren't that old. So Allier's at a gaming event for some like generic game title coming out, Alien Penetrator 2, I don't know. So when Alistair's talking about the game on his YouTube video, his dog comes running through and just knocks him over. He falls into a coma and he dies. Thank you, Scrandog. You're the hero of this comic book. Yeah, you're already getting loads of hits from my intro video? Really? So apparently Alistair's video was making a lot of views, which is unusual considering when you look at his channel and anything that doesn't have Fortnite in it, let's just say it could be a side project. His smart audience can't understand any words bigger than Fortnite and season.
God, get it fuck up! Fucking God, bro.
Wait, what the hell? Her screen isn't even on. She could be watching anything. Like, she could just put on... The video video is hilarious, dude. You totally wiped out. This is so embarrassing. Alistair, you know that's not the most embarrassing thing for our family-friendly channel. No! Alistair! What about that intro meme that got so big that you eventually changed it? Right, so Fortnite has just released the government launch codes, and today we are going to bomb the Russian Federation. No, Fortnite, you can't do that. Don't bomb the Russian Federation. Please tell me nothing else can go so wrong today. That's how LEA talks. Poor Ali, I do feel for him. He just wants to keep the kids' attention spans going. Alistair's running late for an interview with some generic Hollywood name. He runs on stage in time. Turns out, generic Hollywood name is so disgusted by Alistair's presence that, just like Pennywise, he shrinks to his true form. Bruh. A cucumber. It's just hit me now that this was made for kids and I should not be reading this. Then everyone turns into a cucumber, all hell breaks loose, and it's just like, Alistair, it's your fault, you make Fortnite videos. Alistair, why would you? Careful, Alistair, you nearly exposed your hair for a second. Put the hat back down. Come on, Brother Banks, don't put the hat up. So then the robots from the game come to life and kill everyone. Everyone dies, game over. So the game that LEA was presenting infected the real world, Pog, and now his dog can speak because character depth. He stole a Minecraft villager's emerald. That's how he can speak. Isn't it obvious? No, it isn't Alistair's dog. Alistair then becomes a communist and gets killed by Liberty Prime. He just gets fucking vaporized.
Destroy all communists.
That's it, he just dies. He's now just a pile of G Fuel and toupee follicles. I'm doing sound effects for this, by the way. What? LEA respawn! Now I will have to put effort into my Fortnite gameplays to even compete. Alistair then kills the big robot because, you know, story progression, and becomes more of a Giga Chad than he already is. They then leave the stadium and progress into this fictional world of what is Alistair's imagination. And then he tries to save one of the Kermit frogs that are stuck in quicksand. And obviously, Alistair himself, the big brain that he is, gets caught. This is where he starts to interact with his first YouTube fan. Quicksand. Oh, okay, this could be a problem. Excuse me, is this supposed to be the rescue? You suck big time. I bet you leave nasty comments beneath videos too. So he sounds like again with his raspy voice. It's the only time Alistair is allowed to vent his frustrations on YouTube comments. Then after Alistair saves this Kermit the Frog from Sesame Street, he's still giving him shit for it. Ow, don't think much of your landing. Stop reviewing me, I got you out, didn't I? He disapproves of his comments so much that he can make a Netflix stand-up special. LEA is censored. Parentheses. Please stop reviewing me, by the way. After this, Alistair goes to try and find his fiance or something, I don't know. And then has this fight on some boat, but the one thing I want to concentrate on, he took off his hat. Wait a minute, his hair's completely fine. That's not even Alistair. At this point, I believe, in real life, Alistair's hat is just infused into his head. He's like some lobotomite patient from Fallout New Vegas, and they just sewed his hat into his head, so he can't take it off. He's chased by another Liberty Prime, so the big, patriotic enclave Alistair sacrifices himself to take down the Brotherhood once and for all, and to save the vegetable aisle. I'm only halfway through this book. Alistair is nearly out of heart. Thank God. I do not want to read this, but I'm a masochist and I'm doing this for your entertainment. Alan then respawns and gets an upgrade. A laser axe? LEA made Fortnite. He for sure made Fortnite. He definitely sold it off to Tencent. I'm gonna be kidnapped next week. If I go quiet, you know why. Moving on to the next page, we find out his fiance falls and dies. It's okay though, she's only a side character. They then find some prison and it's red, and obviously red thing equals bad thing. But then his dog has some hard-hitting strats. That's simple, eh? Don't get cocky, kid. Alistair finally swore! Sort of, it's his book. I'm gonna say the other C word. Cancel. The amount of angry parents, Alistair is then captured by Liberty Tree Prime for his use of profanity. Now I know why this level's called Jungle Attack. Alistair, don't tell me you haven't played Call of Duty World at War. The trees speak to me in enchantment table language. He then saves the kelp farm from the prison and then looks at his iPad for some upgrade, I don't know. And he is so relatable. He has an iPad. Every teenager has an iPad. Except me, I'm a Christian boy.
Church club every Sunday at 2 p.m. Swing by, we have Minecraft.
And what's even more relatable, he cannot connect to the Wi-Fi. So then his plan is to go up to a radio tower to connect to it to get internet connection, which is more effort than being on the Sentinelese island and discovering the wheel for the first time. So then Amish uses his last health to spawn a board to go up to the radio tower. He then falls off the board and Dies. That's it. He dies again. Okay. Final time. I promise. At some point, he's chased by Liberty Prime again, and to escape, he commits home invasion and damages the property. Some hero. So Alistair then reaches the tower to connect to the Wi-Fi for his iPad. So Alistair needed to go to a pylon to use his iPad. I'll give him credit. At least it's not dial-up internet. So we found out this game hasn't just infected California, but the entire world. And then Alistair decides to fly his board into a space prison, killing all the Thrall in the process. Good one, Alistair. Good one. You killed your entire Fortnite fanbase. So then after mass murdering a farm of planktons, he proceeds on to the last level to defeat the Brotherhood.
Oh, you a wise guy, huh? Look, I'm tracing you right now, pal.
He then goes invisible because comic and says something controversial. One word.
Pocket ball torture.
Ali, no, please! Oh my god, the big robot's actually called Tyranitar Prime. It's canon. The Brotherhood are the bad guys. Alistair is then killed. Again. Ali, listen to me. You can do this. I believe in you, and so does everyone else. He then tells his fans to fight back the army of Liberty Primes. Apparently, the entire world is a fan of his. I know you feel like there's nothing you can do, but there is. You're brilliant. Until you spam build on Fortnite, then you aren't a fan. The world is literally saved because Alistair said to believe in yourself. Believe, but don't swear. You will get demonetized. Alistair then defeats Liberty Prime by using the power of believing in himself. Then goes on to tell us that there's no such thing as impossible and to believe in yourself. Yay! Unless you have a social ladder and big connections in the industry, then nothing's impossible. Other than that, no chance. Don't you even dare. They then go through some Rick and Morty void and return to the normal world. So then in the end, Ali unfortunately saves the sweaty game convention and everything is normal. So my comprehensive review on this? Robot bad, game good, don't discriminate gamers. I'd give the book about 10 V-Bucks out of 10 Yeezys. Obviously, again, don't send hate. This was just for the meme. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Tell me about how much you love toes in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Why don't you just subscribe, like, and check out my other stuff. It's very good. I'm telling you. You will totally enjoy it. Yeah.